Hi. So today I wanted to do something different and talk to you guys about anything that has to do with building your brand and your business and everything that has to do with that. So pretty much I've already been a business owner for I think 4 years now, and it was a struggle when I started to do that because I was more of an independent person and I was more leaning towards just being a worker. So there was a lot of stuff that I had to do as far as mind changing and everything like that, so that way I could convert myself into a business owner itself. There are things I still struggle with, and if you want to see my daily struggles and how I improve and how I use that, then follow me on Instagram at Ivanska_designer. If you follow me there for a little bit, then you'll know that I started a couple years back as a graphic designer. Well, it's been 6 now, I believe. So I started as a graphic designer, and then I started going into web design, and that's what I specialize right now, creating websites from scratch. But like I said, it started a little bit slow as far as business owner because I had to do a little bit of mind change, and I wanted to share with you guys what I did. So pretty much the first thing that really helped me was thinking about my life, my daily life, how I can build habits and everything like that, so that way I can make sure that I make my goals in 2022. So at the beginning of 2022, I started reading this book right here, Atomic Habits. So pretty much Atomic Habits helps you establish any goals, so that way you can turn those goals into habits and you make sure that you stick with the habits. So it gives you a lot of tips on how to do that, because it says how pretty much strategies on how to stay with your habits. And I know it's really stressful, and I know being a business owner, sometimes people don't go into it because it can be really scary as far as money, as far as what you're gonna do and everything like that. It makes you a risk taker. But being planning and being consistent, it was one of the most important things as a business owner. So yeah, but Atomic Habit really helped me when I started last year. It really helped me accomplish all my goals for this year, which I did. And I've been putting all these things into action and everything like that, and making sure that I do my weekly tasks, making sure that I reach out to people and everything like that. But yeah, this was one that really helped me in 2022, the beginning of it. Really, one of the things that I really liked was the strategies that it gave me. For example, sometimes you procrastinate, and pretty much it tells you the 2-minute rule. So pretty much the 2-minute rule is you're gonna sit down and you're gonna convince yourself that you're gonna do this for 2 minutes, and you're like, okay, I can do this in 2 minutes. And it's whatever mostly you're evading. Let's say that there's something that you don't like to do. Then you sit down for 2 minutes and you try to make it happen, and you put a timer, and when that timer goes off, then you can actually leave. But usually most people struggle with starting to do it. So when those 2 minutes pass, you actually stay there and you're completing the task until the end. And when you notice, for me, when you notice it's already been 4 hours and you're in the middle of finishing a website or anything like that. So yeah, that 2-minute rule really hit me, and it really helped me a lot. And it's for real. If you just want to be there for 2 minutes, then just do that. But it's about establishing the habit of making yourself sit down and actually do it. The book also talks about good habits and bad habits, how to break bad habits and how to create good habits. And again, this was something that really helped me. So if you haven't checked it out, Atomic Habits, it's really good. Go get it, probably Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, which is my favorite place. And then the next book that I just got is actually 12-week year. So pretty much 12-week year helps you do whatever you do in a year in 12 weeks. So it's an accelerated program per se. I would think of it like quarterly plans, but the goal is to not wait for a whole year, because a lot of people kind of get stuck after a certain point. Let's say that you started your year, and then January, February, March, you're super excited, and then by September you're already not on your goals anymore. So pretty much that's what the book tries to do. It tries to establish more of a rush pace, so that way you're going full force and you actually do your habits for 12 weeks and actually do your goals, sorry, do your goals for 12 weeks instead of actually like waiting for the entire year. So pretty much when you look back at your previous year, you already made all of it. And that's one of the things that I would recommend if you're starting 2023 with full force. I would say try to make habits that are sticking in place and try to make sure that you actually plan ahead on your goals and what you're gonna do. One thing I would like to say for goals itself is that you should have your inspirational goals, which are those goals that you ultimately want to get, but pretty much you have to start doing everything slowly. Like, don't try to be never gone to the gym and then trying to go full force and be like have a six pack or something like that is your goal. Like, start small, like, go wake up every single morning, go to the gym, or go in the afternoon. For example, not specifically, but let's say that you're trying to get into YouTube like I am, and I want to be in YouTube, but then never start recording. So pretty much that's what you want to do. You want to start like one video at a time and everything like that, and scheduling everything, planning everything as much as you can, and actually going for it. If you've ever wanted to be a business owner, I would just say go for it. Start planning everything. Make sure you plan. Make sure you talk to people before you actually do this decision. And you don't have to start like, again, full force. You don't have to start like being your full-time job as an entrepreneur or like a business owner. But pretty much you can start maybe part-time and still stay at your day job, and then start migrating slowly into it when you get more money. And that requires a lot of skill because you gotta kind of time management, again, goals and everything like that. But I hope this helps you for your 2023 and your goal planning right now. Right now it's December, so I'm sure you're trying to get everything out there for January, and you want to start your new year rushing and running. And I wish you luck. I will see you next time. Bye.